All right, what is good, guys? Welcome to the very first episode of the Walk with Wachs podcast, guys. We're going to be dropping episodes every single Tuesday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. You guys can find us on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, and more. But I'm here with my amazing, beautiful girlfriend, Nicole Strang, as the co-host. And my little munchkin, Willow. Look at my beautiful little dog, guys. So amazing. But guys, today we're kind of just get into things with a little bit of an introductory statement on kind of how me and Nicole met, kind of my background, what got us to where we are now with the business that we have running, kind of how I came about in this journey, how Nicole even came a part of the journey. And we're kind of just going to dig into things from that. So Nicole, right off the bat, introduce yourself a little for those that don't know you. And then from there, tell them how we met. Let's get into how we met. Because you guys realize you guys are watching this for the first time. So we want to give you guys that background on how we are where we are today. Because that's always going to help you guys get a better feel and relationship for what we're doing. So Nicole, take it from there, gorgeous. My Christian baptized woman.
My name is Nicole. I'm from Plainfield, Illinois. I'm about to be 25.
Damn, she's about to be old, y'all.
Rob the cradle.
Yeah, Rob the cradle. If you guys didn't know, I'm a 21-year-old athlete, stud, friend guy. Cool, right? But no, how do we meet, Nicole? Because I know I've known Nicole for what, 10 years now?
10 years. I was friends with your brother.
Yeah.
I was a senior when you were a freshman, and Joe just always loved me.
Yeah, like guys, honestly, the whole time, like I met Nicole when I was 15 years old. I was a freshman in high school, 14, 15 years old. And from that point on, I've always been friends with her. She's always been like a chick that I've always just been cool with. Like I like girls that are just like always, I don't know, this is sound bad, like always down. Like this is gonna sound bad, if I say something like she's down, you know? Like I don't know, just
Make me sound
like,
terrible.
No, but like a fun type of girl. Like some people are just like too crazy, too trying. Like Nicole was always roll with the flow, and like she would always be down to literally do whatever. I always used to work out with her. So how I met Nicole, I was dating this one girl, and to get into this stuff, like tell them about the relationship, guys. This is kind of my life from like maybe 16 years old to like 19 years old. Tell them about just the relationships and how I was always back and forth with you, because I think that's funny. Because I was still hustling. I was a grinder. I was in college. I was doing so much stuff, but I was still doing everything I am today. I was a sponsored athlete. I was still grinding on social media to get to where I am now. But tell them how you kind of watched that journey, and then along with the relationships and the next steps of launching, because you've seen me come a long way. I mean, you've been there from the start. So explain that to them and like how we got to where we are.
So he was dating a girl, we'll call her A.
A?
She's A.
A hoe? No, I'm kidding.
Hey!
Nah, Jesus, I'm sorry, man. No, I'm kidding.
So he was dating A, and I'd always give him relationship advice, and he never took it. And I was just trying to be a good friend. He was too young. I didn't see anything past a friendship.
I'm the one always like asking people what I should do, but then I'm still gonna do what I do what I want to do. So it's like I'm not good at taking advice, but now I'm good at taking advice. She's the boss around here.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
And so I'd always give him advice. He'd never take it. I'd be blocked and unblocked depending on if he was dating A.
Because you got to remember, I was dating, women that were insecure. And it's like, I'm not trying to bash anyone. Yeah, she's a girl. Yeah, it's a girl, so it's normal.
Young.
But and we're young, so of course, we're not developed. We're just kids still, you know, with that 18-year-old mentality. So it's like, it's going to be jealous. So, yeah.
So he was dating her, gave her advice, never took it, followed her to college, block, unblock, block, unblock.
Your boy got accepted into Western Michigan University. So all you guys know, I was 18. I literally this was when we graduated high school. Like I was started bodybuilding, guys, at 15 years old. I've been eating 5 to 6 meals a day since I was 15 years old, grinding bodybuilding throughout this time. And at 18, it's like everyone left for college, and I'm still just going to the gym every day. And like literally, I was so broke. I remember I had $20 to my name. At this point, I was asking my girlfriend A, because like I said, we loved each other, we wanted to be together, and they were at college, and it's like I had to ask her for like gas money. That was the one time in my life where I'm like,
to visit me.
I need to do something. No, I needed to do something. Like that was the point in my life where I'm like, yo, that was a wake up call. Like I had $20 to my name. I had no savings account. I had nothing. And then from there, like I said, you guys have to hit rock bottom to really find out who you are and to find yourself to really get to that next level of success. Because if you don't get rattled, you don't get hurt, you don't get knocked down, you're never going to know what it takes to get to the next level. And that's what happened to me. So I was grinding. Me and my mom, she signed me up to go to some college. I think I was going to the Art Institute of Schaumburg in like Illinois. And it was like a trimester college. So I would be at the school like 8 hours a day just trying to finish the school just so I can get tokens, because I didn't go to college, y'all. And like I'm gonna tell you, like, look at me now. I got a 15 on my ACT. I was picked on. Like I said, I was always a cool kid, but like a 15 on my ACT, that's nearly stupid. But like, I'm street smart, I'm business smart, and I always knew, like, people, like, my friends would tease me about a 15 on my ACT, but I'm like, I knew testing didn't matter. I just didn't care to study because I knew I was going to be successful. I knew, because it's like, if you know you're going to do something, it's almost impossible to fail. Like, if you fully indulge yourself into working to accomplish your goals, it's inevitable to fail. And I know I will bet on myself every single day because I know I always got my back and will be there. So I grinded, got into school. I got into Western Michigan. I was so stoked I was able to go there. And then I remember you were going to come one weekend, kind of. Do you remember at college I explained?
You're going too far. We're talking about how we met. Joe started training me, and he'd make comments
This is before college.
And he wasn't 18 yet. And one day
I was a young thug. I'm just ripping. I'm like, damn, bitty, booty.
I was 21. I had just graduated college. Joe was training me at the gym. I had gained a lot of weight in college.
Knowing she wants it.
Whatever. And so after we left the gym one day, he was on a break with girlfriend A. And he called me and he goes, I have something weird to ask you. Wouldn't show his face on FaceTime.
Oh my God.
And he goes, would it have been weird if I kissed you? And
I go, I remember this.
I go, yeah, you're not 18 yet.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You were 17.
You literally said it wouldn't be weird at all.
No.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Guys, we were sitting in my car for 3 hours and she said it wouldn't be weird. No. Why would that be weird?
Because you were underage.
You still wanted it. What's up?
So then I didn't hear from him for a while after that because I think you got back with A. Yeah. I moved back to Arizona, and after maybe, 3 or 4 months living here, we started texting again because I'm assuming you were on a break.
Yeah, so I went to college, guys. I went to Western Michigan, and this was when I was fully indulged into, like, my career. Like, I went to school. I was paying for school out of my own pocket. So, you guys, you got to remember, I'm hustling. I'm paying for college. I was 18 paying for, like, I think even with financial aid, I was paying $30,000. What's it called? Yeah, a year. A semester or a year or something. And I remember I would just look at my bank account. You gotta remember, me 18, I'm grinding. You guys, this was when I was charging like $80 a month for one-on-one personal coaching. Like,
you charged me $200.
No, that was training, and it was actually $300.
You charged me too.
But besides that, like I said, the business wasn't really a big thing. Yeah, I was hustling out here making money, and during that time, I just was, like I said, grinding. I had sponsors. Like, I was a Rule 1 sponsored athlete, guys. I was in college as a full-time sponsor. I went to college. I had like 20 to 25,000 followers, and my name got picked up through there. I started growing there. And guys, this is when I began my Arnold Classic prep. So I basically stopped going to school this entire Arnold Classic prep. And after my first semester, I was a partier just like everyone else that went to college. I was literally drinking. I remember I would drink like 3 times a week and just get effed up. Like, we would smash like 30 rack a night, like easy, like 30 beers. Like, I was just drinking so much. I can't believe it, but I would literally be doing fasted cardio the next day. Like, I was still on point. Like, this was my main thing. Because, guys, you got to remember, if I was going to afford school, I couldn't let up. And I realized that I was paying for school, and this is when me and my girlfriend broke up there because just some stupid stuff happened. But
hey, girlfriend A, and then you got girlfriend B.
Yeah, guys, I had 2 girlfriends, I swear, in like a semester. It was bad, but it wasn't bad.
And then you called me to tell me about girlfriend B because we were friends, and he told me you would love her, you would be such good friends with her. Do you still think that?
No. And like me and girlfriend B broke up because, guys, after the Arnold Classic, I placed 5th in my class. I was like, I think I was 19 years old, so that's a great placing for what I was doing. And during that time, like I said, I stopped going to school, so I had to pay for an entire second semester of school. I never attended once because I was so beat and drained from my prep. I was on a meal plan diet doing an hour on the Stairmaster every single morning. And then from there, I literally, as soon as I competed, I moved home the week before school. So I got a sublease. Actually, I didn't get a sublease for my college apartment for months. I was just paying out of pocket, but I finally got one. I moved home with my parents, and then boom, this is where it brings you in again.
I moved back out here in February of 2019, and then in like April or May, he reached out to me and wanted to visit.
We were always friends, though.
We were always friends, but we hadn't talked for a while, and I said, yeah, come out and visit. So he came out in May.
Booked a flight, and this was, I booked a flight. I came here. And I loved it. I mean, this was when I was doing YouTube a lot. We made a vlog, guys. You can go watch an amazing vlog. We went cliff jumping, all this crazy stuff. It's all documented. When I first moved here, I have the video when I first moved in officially here, and when I came in visit, we went on a helicopter ride. We literally just went baller mode because I'm like, this is the life I deserve, man. I'm working hard. I deserve to get paid. You feel me? No. But yeah, from there, now I live here, and then kind of
You signed a lease in May.
I signed a lease in May.
Moved in June.
I was paying a studio for like $1,300. I was like, screw this. A month later, I'm like, hey, Nicole, you want to move in together? Because it's like,
we didn't even know we were dating.
Like you were trying to date me at that moment. Like we were talking, like explain that, because that's a whole bunch of confusion that we still don't know the official start date of our relationship, so we just kind of have a made up one.
Joe played with me.
Yeah, I mean, a player gonna play the game, boy. Player gonna play the game, boy. Yeah.
I didn't know what we were doing. I remember taking you to California for your birthday.
This chick, like, I really just thought she was, like, that good of a friend. She took me to, what's the island?
Coronado Bay.
Coronado Bay Island, some hotel, some, like, luxurious paradise hotel. And I'm like, holy crap, I've never had a friend that is this awesome that likes me that much. So at this point, I'm like, this isn't crazy. So I'm like, do I do it? Or we're laying in bed. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, does she want me to do something right here? Because I do not know, man. She started cooking for me every day. She started working on me. Guys, I moved here. I literally had 0 friends. Like, literally no friends. I moved across the country, had no friends. I just started working out with her every day because, I mean, all you really need is one friend. Like, if you keep your circle small, like I said, my circle's still small now. Shout out to everybody in it. But me and Nicole, we worked out every day and kind of, we moved in together, transformed, started dating. And then throughout that process.
So were we dating before we moved in or after?
I want to say before, but like I didn't know because guys,
Did you ever ask me out?
Yeah, I remember I was laying on my bed and I said,
that.
"Will you be my girlfriend?" And you said yes, and you rolled over and gave me a kiss, like.
I don't remember that. So we're still not dating.
It was a subtle flex at that point, but that was like what, August? I don't know.
You said July 15th, but we went to...
July 15th is our official start date, guys. So we're coming up on almost 2 years officially. Thank you, God, for keeping me in this long, man. It's been an amazing journey. I'm very blessed and thankful for this. And then kind of to bring you guys to where we are now, I was doing coaching and I was with the company and just things weren't going too well. And I was coaching and I was just like, I want to make easy money. So with that being said, I just went back to this easy way I made money when I was in college. You know, I was a fitness model, so I jumped on one of those subscription platforms and I just started getting on there, and that kind of became my main source of income. And I just said like F everything else. And this was that time like where it was the best finance year of my life, and this was last year in 2020. Was the craziest financial year of my life that I never knew was possible. And with all that being said, like, just there was so much backlash that came along the way. I mean, Nicole went through hell and back. I mean, it was just a hard time for our relationship overall. And with that time, like I said, guys, I did all this stuff for a reason, but like during that whole process, I mean, I enjoyed it. I loved the journey of it. I loved being able to talk with all my fans and all that stuff on a daily basis. Like,
what did you learn?
Like, what do you, I'm not done, but I'm saying like I'm truly blessed that I was even able to have this opportunity to have the amount of people that supported me to put me in that position. So I want to say like thank you guys. Like no one ever goes unnoticed. Like your guys' likes, comments, financial support, like you guys are truly have changed my life. And like I know that you guys know that I'm thankful, and I hope you guys all do, because I wouldn't be anywhere that I am today without all of you. But what were you gonna say? What happened?
So what'd you learn from that?
That I don't know. What do you mean? Like I learned a lot of things,
but money can buy you happiness.
Yeah. So hey, you got to turn your phone off, man. Mute it because it's ringing out loud. Yeah, but I really learned that money can't buy you happiness, guys. I was making like at a point, like, I mean, I can be honest, I think I was making, like, I'm gonna swear, I was making you money at that time. And like, I thought I was on top of the world, but mentally I was at rock bottom. And that's what you guys got to remember. Like, money will never buy happiness. And once you truly figure that out, you're going to realize there's so much more to life. And during that time, I started going to church, and that helped realize it's like I was doing everything all for the wrong reasons. Like, yeah, it's amazing to be financially stable. It's amazing to have tons of money in your bank account. But I mean, that's not everything at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, it's all about the people you love and spending time with those people and just like enjoying the present moment. So kind of to lead in to what I'm saying now, all that money like I made doing this quick subscription thing with my followers and you guys, like, I hope it doesn't sound like I'm like I use people or something.
You didn't use them.
No, like I want you guys to understand, like,
figured out a
different way. Guys, you gotta remember, you can't, like, I was doing this stuff and I enjoyed it. Cool. It was like that was my thing. And then from there I moved on because I'm like, I just didn't want to do that anymore. It's like a job. I found a purpose, and I realized that wasn't my purpose. And my job, I was working for this job, and my job ended. You know, it's just like that.
And you were more than what you were
I can't wait to read the comments online, not even in the YouTube video, but about the people that are gonna be on the blogs and the hashtag posts talking about Joe Wachs is such a hater. He is such a piece of crap. I can't wait to read those blogs. So shout out to you guys that are on the blogs. We monitor them. It's hilarious. But I mean, I love your guys' feedback, whether it's good or bad, good exposure or bad exposure. I'm still gonna.
It's still exposure.
It's still exposure, player. So if you a hater, I feel bad because you got a lot coming, right, B? Right, Bryce? And Bryce is behind the camera, guys. Shout out to my amazing, one of my best friend, video editor, photographer, legend, and such a stud. You guys ever, man, I don't even want to talk about financials, but man, he is killing it, and he is killing my bank account every week, guys. Very blessed, though. The content looks amazing. I got to a place where I set myself up financially, and that's the whole reason I did it. And with that being said, I found my purpose, and I knew my purpose is bodybuilding, guys. Like, this is why I'm fully indulged. You guys see what I'm doing now. I'm working on pace, and I have everything developed where I'm going to be living my absolute dream. Like, my whole dream as a kid was to be a sponsored athlete, to have the endorsements, to be able to post online, have a coaching business, help thousands of people impact and better their daily lives. And now I'm finally doing that, and I found my rhythm. And guys, I found God most of all. I literally feel like Jesus saved me. Like, I got baptized because I don't know if you guys saw that on Instagram, but I basically took Nicole to church. Her friend recommended one of them to us. And like, I always used to go to church, guys. Like, I didn't go growing up, but like whenever I got the chance to go, I always went. Even at college, like I would go to church alone at college with my neighbors just because I know, it's a blessing to have Jesus in your life. And I mean, as your savior and the center of all your relationships and your just overall living. And that's what really changed me, guys. It just slowly changed me. I'm like, I can't be doing this because if you follow the Bible, I mean, not every, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be people that backlash about, God, the Bible, all that stuff. But like, if I'm just doing, for my belief, if I'm going to live in righteousness and do the things I want, then I have to do what I did now. So guys, I just said, screw it. So
we were in the gym when this happened, and we were arguing about something, because you said you wanted to create this YouTube channel that I didn't agree with.
Oh, yeah.
And we started arguing, and I'm like, that's moving backwards, not forward.
I was trying to do some, like, Vitaly ZDTV, like, tits out, just, like, swipe up, subscribe, and just make, like, because I was in the modeling game, so I had tons of models. Like, of course, we can pay this chick $500, do an episode. We're making.
That was going
I'm a businessman, guys. Don't think I use people. I'm a businessman. That's all it is.
We got into an argument because I was like, that's not a good idea. We need to move forward, not backwards. We're going to church. We have other purposes in life. And he's like, well, I don't know what I want to do with my life.
Shout out God.
He's like, I don't know what I want to do. And I said, I think you need to go back to where you started. And that was bodybuilding. And then we started rolling ideas off of each other. That's where Wachswear came into discussion.
We started because I was like, guys, I have the financial funds to do what I wanted. But you got to realize, once that subscription thing ended, I cut off all my income. I went back to making $0 a month until all that shut down. So this is why maybe you guys think I've gotten maybe successful really quick these past few months, but it's like I was back to $0 in income, and now I've built myself back up Completely. I just work hard like every day in and day out, whether it's your diet.
His eyes are open, he's working.
Whether it's your job, the moment I peek my eyes open in the morning, I'm working. So it's like, from this point, people are like, this dude works, you must hate your life. I'm like, no, I love what I do, guys. We get to help people every day coaching. We have to sell our clothes to have people wear. It's like, I don't care to make money. I just want people to wear it. It's sick. Why wouldn't you want to wear? Like, if I had a clothing line and you're my boy, it's like, why wouldn't you want to wear it? That's what I'm saying. And I'm not even trying to make it sound like that, but if my boy, say Bryson, had a clothing like, I want to wear it, why wouldn't I want to wear it? That's sick. It's like family. So it's like, I want everyone to be able to wear it so we all can like match and just, it's in a little clique. So I thought it was cool. And that was one of the things I always wanted to do starting. So I started the clothing brand. I started back up my online coaching, guys, because I mean, I'm smart and very educated. I've been in the game for like 6 years doing this stuff. I know what it is. I work with so many elite mentors, Olympian coaches, like all my knowledge background. I mean, I'm learning every day, being mentored by these people, and I'm working. I've worked with probably 600 plus clients, different bodies. So I feel I'm really good at what I do now.
For me?
Oh, and just to Nicole, guys. I mean, Nicole was one of my clients. Like, she was obviously my girlfriend, but during that time, I helped Nicole lose 70 pounds. Like, we can even put a photo up on the screen. Here's her transformation, and it's insane. And now she looks even crazier because she's built muscle. Like, we've got basically the past 2 years, we've completely changed her. We lost 70 pounds, and then this entire time, we've rebuilt her physique, guys. So coaching is what I love. Coaching is what I do.
He's very good at it.
Thank you.
He cares about his clients.
Coaching is what I do for a living. My clothing brand is what I do for a living. Obviously, all social media, brand endorsements, stuff like that. But that's et cetera, yada, yada. Investments, like I said. I'm not going to explain how I make my income, but you guys know the drill from a businessman and entrepreneur. And that's kind of brought us to where we are now. Like, do you have any other things that I missed that were major?
What are your plans for the future?
Plans for the future, guys. So if you didn't know, I mean, we're growing at a fast pace right now. I just hired basically a new manager. Shout out Bryson. Bryson, guys, he does all my video work, so I wouldn't be able to put out any of the content I do. Like, you guys probably think I'm a big shot, but it's the team behind me doing all the work. Like, I'm the talent, I show up, I do my thing, but we can't do it unless we mesh together. So shout out to him for taking care of that. Shout out to my graphic designer, Alex. You're always doing such amazing work. Shout out to my web designer from the past, Zach, and my web designer, what's his name? Drew. But what? What, dude?
It's Manager Drew.
Manager Drew. Sorry. I'm trying not to swear a lot, but like, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm just a man of Jesus Christ. But yeah.
We're working on it.
What are you doing? I mean, tell us our plans. Oh, and I'm prepping for USA's, my national show. I haven't competed in Classic ever. This is going to be my debut. I'm coming in hot. If you're showing up the show, good luck, because I'm about to bring some smoke. We're about to rattle people, break some necks, some hearts. But no, we're going to have tracksuits. I mean, guys, this year is going to be a moving, so stay tuned. It's going to be absolutely insane. When I say this is going to go to the moon, we are going to the moon. So by August, expect to just insanity all over every single platform. Absolutely insane. We're going to have our teams built everywhere. We're going to be at expos. I'm telling you, we're taking over, so be ready. And I'm saying this with confidence because my team wouldn't let me fail, and I'm not going to let myself fail. And it's time to cut out all the it's time to go to work, and it's time to live the damn dream, guys. It's 2021, so if you guys have not decided to chase your dreams yet in life, the time is now. Stop waiting, because no one's going to do it for you. So if you're ready to achieve a high level of success, let's get to work. What else, Nicole? Anything else you want to add to the final touches of this amazing podcast that drops live every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time? Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube, and more. But anything else?
To do that.
I know. I'm quite the radio host, guys. But what else? Anything else? Final touches? Yeah, basically, guys, the main thing, God changed my life. Nicole changed my life. I'm very thankful. We've had a greater relationship. The businesses are going well. But this is the introductory episode. We're going to be getting into more things. Basically, like I said,
more in-depth.
We're going to be getting into more in-depth topics, whether it's coaching, nutrition, training, and I kind of just want to read off. Entertain them for a second, Nicole. I got it ready to find it on the notes.
I'm not a...
Tell them how your hair looks so good today, man. You look so beautiful. Okay,
makeup.
but guys, like episode 1, like this was obviously introducing my story. Episode 2, like we're going to talk about how to truly live a healthy and sustainable lifestyle. So that will be coming out next week. It's going to talk like nutrition and just being healthy in your life, what you put in your body, and just stuff like that, kind of around the fitness realm. I'm going to also have a lot of special guests. So not only Nicole will be on it, I'm going to have my pastor. I'm going to have some elite like massage therapists, we're talking about body stuff, elite coaches, tons of different people, influencers, the whole 9, comedians, because I know Bryson can make some people laugh here and there. But like episode 4, what's next for the companies? Episode 5, talk about steroids. how they affected my life and Nicole's. You know, I'm an athlete. It's like, what do you not? I use performance enhancing drugs, guys, FYI, but I don't promote them. How to become successful, like just basics of motivation, and teach you guys like what it takes. So stuff like that. I think it's going to be a great podcast, but I just want to say thank you all so much for watching the first episode live on YouTube and as well on podcasts. Our Spotify listeners, you guys are amazing. But make sure you guys subscribe to the podcast, turn on post notifications, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. If you guys want to see anything more or specific topics, let us know. But we love you all so much. We appreciate you, and make sure you hey, make sure when you're on my Instagram feed, I know you see the damn post. Drop a like, because how my engagement could be going up again, but how y'all just swipe by the post. Joe posted a workout today. I'm not gonna like it. But then Joe got his abs out and y'all gonna leave a like. Come on now, show some love. It's been your boy. I'm out. Peace. Nicole, you say peace.
Peace.
We out.